Alright, here we go with Troll Tricks again. This time I am really playing against Lightsworn, so I better be careful. I believe my opponent goes first, so there's not much I can do against that. He's going to go Kree Bandit, excavate everything. So yeah, he had 2 Necrogardenas. I'm not too happy about that. So I go Parade, set one as a bluff. Oh, and yeah, he's just going to keep using Kree Bandit. At this point, his graveyard's set up because he has the Judgment Dragon in hand, though he wants to go for the OTK. So I'm just going to set all because I have nothing. Like, Obelisk is really dead in hand. So I tried to go Panic to flip his Raiden face down because I really did not want him to get Raiden's effect. I was like, you already have too much advantage. And with Doll flipped, I can flip everything that he summons face down at the end phase. And special summon something, so I could get my field off. Though he's gonna go Cephalian. Parade, I get to... Again, part of me learning the deck, I added Jack Frost to hand, thinking that Parade would allow me to play it, but no, it doesn't work like that. Because I know there's the combo with Jiangshi where he gets flipped, you add Spectre to hand, Jiangshi gets destroyed, you can special Spectre. Yeah, so luckily I was able to flip his stuff face down at special the Witch, which I was fine with. I'm gonna MST his Threatening Roar. Why he didn't chain it, I don't know. And then I go into battle phase thinking that I had house, but I was like, oh shoot, I don't have the house, so I go main phase to add house and just set my Witch. At this point I should have played Swords of Concealing so he doesn't flip that stuff face up, but it's okay. He doesn't go for, actually he does go for a big push. Like, he goes Judgment Dragon, I go Jack Frost. Like, he could have nuked the field, but he didn't. And I was fine with that. I knew I was going to take a lot of damage, but I had the Jack Frost in hand. So I go Swords, flip all his stuff face down. It's like, alright, let's deal 2,000 damage to you. And I flip my stuff face down. So Swords, his field is clogged, he can't do anything. So I'm just going to keep flipping my stuff, normal my Witch. He's gonna go Necrogardener and save himself. So yeah, at this point I'm just like, okay, he has the Judgment Dragon. I can't seem to draw into the Knight or Ghostricks Knight, so I don't have any options to protect him. So he had the other Necrogardener. So at this point I'm just like, well, I'm screwed. I only have one Jack Frost. He's gonna nuke the field with that. But I at least get special Spectre, which will force him to attack into it. So I had 2 Spectres. He's going to attack, and I'm fine with that. At this point, I knew flipping down the Judgment Dragon wasn't going to help me, because he had the Dawn Knight on field, so he would just attack over it, summon something else. But I noticed his deck was running low, so I'm like, okay, let's see how bad I can stall. So I flip all his stuff face down and set Jiangshi. At this point I'm like, holy shoot, I might have a chance to deck him out. He summons the Lightsworn Monk. At this point I get very upset because her effect, she instantly shuffles Jiangshi back into the deck without me getting an effect. But I'm like, okay, that's fine. As long as your monsters face up on the field, like, A, you can't do enough damage to me, and B, you're gonna deck yourself out. So I'm just gonna set my Witch and stall as hard as I can. Like, he's gonna try and push for game with this. I'm fine with that. I go Jack Frost, set his stuff. and that's pretty much game, because end phase they have to activate 3, and they only have 2 cards, the Breakthrough Skill and the Solar Recharge. So if I was playing Lightsworns, I'd be very pissed. Um, I could imagine my opponent, and all the time, this was the point where I realized Obelisk rather was a rather stupid tech choice, just because he's very. Oh, look, there's the Ghostrick Knight right there. Um, but yeah, just because Obelisk is not that easy to get out as I thought it would be. Like I thought, oh, it's Ghostricks, just stall, 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 stall. Um, though I should be relying on my extra deck more often for stuff like Dolhan, especially Succubus, and Alucard, just because he's that portable MSC. Um, in my current build of Troll Tricks, I did take out Obelisk, and I also took out the Dark Paladin to put in a third Alucard. Like, these are just for fun. I probably should replace them with actual things like Zen Mains and things like that. But I don't play, like, if I'm playing Ghost Tricks, I'm going for the Ghost Trick Exceeds. Um, actually, because I don't actually have an Alucard in my actual build, which I'll show off in another video, I do play the new card Shadow Lich, just because it's a rank 3 and it uses dark monsters. And it's came surprisingly useful in the duel that I'll show off the video in. But yeah, that that rage quit, because end phase, what are you gonna do? You're gonna deck yourself out. Um, but yeah, I was actually quite impressed with myself, because playing plants, like, if Judgment Dragon came out, like, I was screwed. There was nothing I could do against it unless I sighted in Light Imprisoning Mirrors. Um, but with Ghost Tricks, I can at least keep myself alive and possibly deck out my opponent. Like, it's the more that I play Ghost Tricks, the more that I really like them. But yeah, that's it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed. Until next time.